Good morning.
Okay, let me see. Can you guys hear me? I know you're muted, but somebody can unmute and see if you can hear me. Okay.
I can hear you, but I don't think you can hear me.
Coach Dan, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
we
all
hear
right.
you.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I trust and pray that everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful morning so far. It is good to be on the line with Wakana Nation. And here's what I want to talk to you guys about. I got several corporate clients that I deal with on different levels. My responsibility for them, um, some I manage budgets, I manage their infrastructure, I manage their transitions and all of those, their hiring, their firing process. I work with them on how to scale their business, how to improve their business, how to increase their systems and things of that nature. I have others. The goal is we train the sales force and we put together systems that will help the entire organization grow. And one of the things that I've been dealing with several clients lately is I've been dealing with the spirit of fear. I've been dealing with the spirit of fear. And what that means is clients want to grow and they want to build, but they're seeking to grow and build from a lack perspective. So they're growing and they're seeking to grow and build not based on what they want or what they desire, but they're seeking to grow and to build based on what they don't have. And the difficult part about that is when you're building based from a mindset of lack or the mindset of insufficiency, then literally what you're going to do is compromise the building process, and you're going to compromise some of the things that you're supposed to do that will ultimately make you successful. And so what do you mean by that? So for example, if you're building, and let's say, matter of fact, I'll just give you an example. One of my clients is a school. Y'all don't know the school. It's a school. And their teachers, the average tenure of teachers at the school was about 30 years. So that's a long time. And the teachers are getting older and the kids are different. And so it was time literally for the teachers to retire. And when you went to look for new teachers, the new teachers desired a salary that was more competitive than what they were accustomed to paying. And so there's about, in this particular school, there's about 15 students that have made a decision not to come back yet based on the teacher that they're going to hire to replace the old teacher. Well, in that regard, here's what you have. One teacher came back overly qualified, and she asked for $7,000 more than what they offered her. I managed the budget. We had just cut $20,000 out of the expenses. So $7,000 wouldn't have been a lot. However, that would have made her the highest paid teacher in the building. And they're concerned about making this higher. But you have 15 kids whose parents are saying they're not coming back unless you have a qualified teacher in this position. That 15 children represents $90,000. So instead of saying we'll give up the 7 to gain the 15, which is based on where we're trying to go, we get stuck on the fact that we got to give up 7 and potentially make the decision to decline the offer to get a teacher that is more qualified than anybody in the building. As I talk to you today, how does this relate? And I got multiple clients where we're stuck right here because we're in the middle of a recession. We're in the middle of inflation. Everything is skyrocketing. I'm paying $6 plus a gallon for gas because I can only use 93. Everything's going up. And what Coach is doing is I'm investing more like never before. I'm investing more into my business. I'm buying more stock than I've ever bought. Why am I doing that? Because in these moments like this, if I want to scale, I'm going to go big or I'm going to go home. I'm going to maximize my potential to win. Otherwise, I'm going to babysit defeat. And that's what some of us are doing. We are babysitting defeat instead of maximizing our position to win. We're not going all out and swinging in order to win. We're playing not to lose. And whenever you play not to lose, guess what? You've already lost because you're not playing to win. Some of you, you haven't made the necessary investment. You're playing it safe. Haven't made the necessary investment in time. Haven't made the necessary investment in product, taking advantage of all of the different promotions and things that come out. Those are opportunities where you're able to buy product at a deeper discounted rate. And as a result, you can increase your retail gain. You can increase your ability to sample with new potential customers. All of these things is where you are. All of these things put you in a position to win. But the challenge is you don't take the shot. You don't make the investment because you're playing from a posture of not losing. And I'm going to say it once again, whenever you're playing from a posture of not losing, you have already lost. It's time to play to win. There's some of us, some of you, I'm not privy to how you come in and how you connect with Wakana. I know that there's 3 ways to come in. And one of those ways you could come in is with your full crown jewel dispensary. Another way you could come in is with the starter packs and things of that nature. And some of you will come in, watch this, with the starter pack instead of the full crown because you're playing not to lose. You're saying, well, I just want to kind of get in there. Here's the challenge. You get paid 5 times more by coming in at a full crown level. You get paid 5 times more than you would coming in with the starter pack. But you have to do the same work. You're just going to yield a lesser return on your investment of time. And so I want to help you. Those of you that are under the sound of my voice that have come in and you said, I just want to get your toe in. You can't go swimming and all you're doing is putting your toe in the water. If you want to go swimming, if you want the full benefit of that swimming pool in 100-degree weather, you're going to have to go all in. Your entire body got to be submerged in order to benefit from what that cool pool is going to provide for you in 100-degree weather. You have to be willing to go all out for whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing, not only in Wakana business. We deal with athletes all the time. Whenever you don't go hard, whenever you don't give your 100%, you only cheat yourself. And then here's what happens. Go back to my school analogy. What happens is the year passes and you still didn't get what you wanted. And you blame it on everything except yourself. And that was because you were working not to lose instead of working to win. And in that case, you already lost. If you want to be the best, you got to go harder, work harder, invest more than everybody else. If you want to get to the top, the very top, the tippity-tip top that we always talk about, you're going to have to make some sacrifices that's going to hurt today, but it's going to benefit you for tomorrow. You're going to have to do it. And Coach, I'm not telling you what I'm not just saying this just to be saying it. I am doing it myself. I'm saying I'm not afraid of this economy. I'm going to grind through this economy. I'm going to work through this economy. And let me tell you, my clientele is slowing down. Business is slowing down. Some of my clients have reduced the amount of services that I provide because they say they can't afford it. But that's not going to stop me from pursuing this vision overall that I have for my company, for my family, for my ministry. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? And as a result, guess what? Just like when the pandemic came, it didn't stop. It didn't stop Boss Lady. It didn't stop Wakana. We grew, we built, we expanded through the pandemic. My company grew 3 times from what it did the previous year through the pandemic. When businesses was closing, I was expanding. I was buying office space, all of that type of stuff, warehouses. Why? Because in my mind, whenever the economy starts to turn, I press down on the gas and go harder to make certain that when I'm done, when it all said and done and the smoke clear, I'm on top. See, when the pandemic was bad, people were losing their jobs. I'm trying to teach you how to think right here. All of the people were losing their jobs. Businesses was going out of business. The stock market was plummeting. You know what I did? I took my reserves, I took my savings, and I started investing in the stock market. I was spending money when everybody else was saving money because they didn't know what was going to happen. And as a result, right now the stock market is down, but I'm up over 100% in the stock market because of that. I'm trying to show you and get you to a mindset of how to win in the game of business, how to win in Wakana. You got to go hard. You got to go hard. Find new people. You got to go hard. Send out more videos. You got to go hard. Talk. Go back to the people that said no before, or they said not now. You got to go hard. And if you go hard, if you invest, go talk to, listen, we're our lifeblood of our company is our customers. So listen, as you're building your business, turn those, I told you before, turn the health spas into business builders and customers. Turn the local health and food stores into business builders and customers. And as you do that, you'll begin to see yourself grow exponentially, and you don't have to do all of the work. Listen, I'm not done, but I'm going to stop right here. It is now 8:14. I want you guys to have a supernaturally Wakana kind of day. I want you to go hard today. And remember this, if you play, and y'all excuse the wind, I decided to walk. I didn't know it was this windy. If you play, if you work not to lose, you've already lost. I want you to hear that. A scared man in business is a dead man. Indecisiveness has no place in business. If you're going to make a decision to do this business, make a decision to do this business and win. And that is to maximize everything that this business has to offer you. There's a lot of big announcements that was made at the conference. There's more announcements to come, but we need you all in so that you can win. I'm done. Until next time, I trust and pray that you have a supernaturally Wakana kind of day. And as always, prosper. God bless.
All right. Thank you, Coach Dan. Love it. We got our leaders are on the beach, on the waterfront, doing hula hoop. So y'all tune into that. And also, don't forget the special, the deal of the week is going on. The price has never been lower. As Coach Dan has said, go all in. So get that Hemp MD all week long. It's still a discounted price. So you want to get it. And you want to let your customers know about it. Let all your customers know about it. We're sending out information to them as well. And if your customer is not getting that information, please let us know, because maybe they didn't opt in to get those emails to come to their email. And don't forget, Wednesday is Dr. Rita. Then we got Why Wakana. Coach Dan will be back with us talking about All In, getting us to the next place at 6:30 p.m. this evening. We'll see you on tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and bye-bye for now.